What up, everybody? It's me, Mr. Right, here with another deck profile to give y'all the chaos, mayhem, and Scarfight fighting areas. We got Patrick.
Hi.
He placed 18th at the Jacksonville tournament at regionals. You want to give a recap of what happened?
He gets +2 for having a Vanguard with Overlord.
Cool. He went to day 2. That's what matters. We got his Nightrose deck. Somebody requested this on the Vanguardian's page. Hopefully he is watching this. If not, somebody should definitely get him on the horn. Go ahead.
Cool. Peter's a starter, but Grenache is also a starter. Use Peter as a starter. Use Carablast 1, put him in Soul, mill 2, draw a card, because you need to search for Nightrose, because you run 6 grade 3s. He is, when he dies through Hollow, counter charge 2.
Gotta have that.
Generally, you start with him, but if you know what you're playing against, you start with him because Gears can send it away, Calro can blow it up, all that kind of fun stuff.
Don't believe him.
Yeah.
Going into the trigger lineup.
Triggers.
Triggers.
Triggers. Crits. Rampage, because they go into Soul, give your Vanguard +5, all that good stuff.
Just turn them upside down.
Okay, there you
No, the whole thing.
go. No, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
More crits.
Chris win games, though.
Yeah.
That's how you win.
Also, but all of these go into Soul. You need Soul for your first stride turn.
Yeah, it's
And then
stupid
mix.
how he gets like 5 freaking things in there so fast.
They give your field +10. Give random units +10. They're stand triggers, so you can stand stuff. They go back in the deck when they're hollowed. All kinds of fun stuff. And heals don't matter. But
Heals don't matter.
you
but
want a G-Guard because G-Guards are important.
If he was important, he would run Dr. Rouge because she is waifu.
If I had Dr. Rouge, I'd run Dr. Rouge.
Great ones.
Great ones!
Got the countercharge PG1.
Countercharge PG.
SP.
Yeah. You run out of counterblast a lot, and you want to countercharge, and you don't need to protect rear guards because they're never going to be on your field. Stride enablers. You're on at 4 because
Getting
really-
Nightrose is
you
important.
really want to get Nightrose. If you don't have Nightrose, you're probably going to lose the game. I was very lucky in Jacksonville.
No, I'm just curious.
4 Negro Bone.
GB1.
GB1, Carablast 1, at the end of battle that he boosted. Doesn't matter what he swung at, though. You can kill the unit he boosted, call a unit to the field as Hollow, or call a unit with Hollow.
With food.
A lot of combos you can do with him, a lot of fun shenanigans. You run with 4 because you always want to have him at all times.
Word.
2 bail. It goes with the combo for Negro Lily, which I'll probably explain later. Least call from drop zone, gets +2, and then when he dies during battle phase, you can send him to the bottom of your deck and countercharge 1. You need it, because he also works with Negro Bone as well. So, fun shenanigans.
2.
Yeah! Teaching Serpent. Let's call from drop zone, countercharge, soul charge. Basically, when combo with Nightrose becomes free, and you want to constantly get soul into your soul, because you want to soul blast a lot.
Be careful, because you will deck out.
You'll deck out really, really quickly.
If you don't kill him fast enough.
3 Negorix. GB1 gains +2 when it swings. If he's solid, gains +5. 16 by himself. Amazing beat stick.
It is, and he pulls off stupid combos.
Ridiculous
I'm not
combos,
done
multi-attacking.
attacking yet. I'm not done attacking yet.
3 Negro Lazy. When he's called to rear, Carablast 1, Celeste 1. You can call something that's not him, that's grade 2 or less to your field. And then if he's hollowed, you can refresh his skill of counter charge and soul charge. And he gains +2 as well. So he becomes an 11. And he works with so many different things. He works with Negro Lily, he works with basically everything in the deck. And then 4 Cannoneers. Once called from drop zone, you can Carablast 1, retire something. If it's hollowed, you draw a card. So many combos, that's why I run him at 4. He's so important. Early game, you want to draw into him, and you don't want to overdive into him. You want to have him immediately. So good.
Sorry.
Yes. 2 Night Storm. You run him at 2 because you really don't want to ride into him, and more importantly, you don't want to draw into him. He's a great card. His on-ride is Carablast 1, Soul Blast 1, top 5 for Hollow, whatever. You don't want to ride him. GB1, Carablast 1 thing in the battle that he swung at a Vanguard. You can call something that's not him to a circle he's not on. So, a lot more fun shenanigans. And waifu. I mean Nightrose. 4 Nightrose, because again, you want to have her at all times.
All
Until there's that sad day where you mill into her a lot. Whenever she is stridden over your Carablast 1, call something from drop zone, gains +2. And then her GB2 is you can mill 3 when a rear guard dies. or sent to the drop zone, I should say, and you bring it right back because there's shenanigans with that.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Staehr.
Go Ash and the 1SP.
Just like I can do right now.
He's your first stride and more than likely your last stride, depending on how the game goes. When he's placed on Vanguard Circle, can blast 1, soul blast 1. Then you can soul blast up to 5, and for each unit you soul blasted, you get to call 1 from the drop zone. And then for each face-up G unit in your G zone, those units called get +1. So that's why you use the crits a lot really early. Basically, just get up 6 soul, that week soul blast 1, and soul blast 5, and call the whole field. He's stupid, and he's first stride, and he's so broken, and please ban him.
Wait a minute. Bushy, hold up. Don't listen to him. I don't play the deck, but...
And then 4 Nightrose. A lot of people run 2. You run 4 because if you ride Nightstorm, which sometimes you have to, you want to have Nightrose as a Vanguard, so you stride into her and just basically dead stride. Otherwise, her GB2 is Crown Blast 2 and flip 1. When she swings, you can call 2 units to different rows. There are combos you could do to kind of avoid that, where you call a King Serpent behind her and like a Negro Lazy on the front row, and then you can call 3 units. Because Negro Lazy will proc and you'll call another unit. Otherwise, I don't really use her at all. In fact, when a new set hits, I'm going to completely take her out because
That's what he says.
Negro Sangha is
Thank
coming, and Negro Sangha is so much better. So yeah, 4 Nightrose. Obadiah. Wins place. Search for 3 units. Mill them if 2 of them have hollow, or 2 more of them have hollow. Get to call a normal ghosty behind him. Usually call Tommy. You don't want to call Bale because there are chances that they will kill it, or they'll banish it, or they'll whatever to it, and then it gets annoying. Because a lot of people don't know, Nightrose is GB2. If something dies in your field, and then you go to do your Negro Lily combo, you can't because she's already procced your skill. Fun facts. Blue Heart. I actually used this card a lot this weekend. Surprisingly, an axe skill, Crown Blast 1, and you can call over 2 occupied circles. Comes in really handy, especially when you're in the late game. You call 2 of the stand triggers, put them back in the deck, do whatever. Fun stuff. Really useful card, actually, surprisingly. Serious?
Yeah.
Do you want deck? No one cares.
That's right.
So I have 5 G-Guards, Scryu, Nagleam. Discard a card, gains +10, and then discard a card and draw a card because Granblue. Sometimes you have cards in your hand that you need to get into the drop zone. So Shield helps when you don't want to use an Air Lily, and then Nagleam to draw cards.
There you go.
Yeah. D-Corpse because you like to mill, but not deck out.
Yeah.
Mill 2 gains 5 shield, really good in the early game to help set up Gouache plays. That's it. And then do Negro Lilies. Her skill is Crown Blast 1 and retire 1 of your rear guards and then call a normal ghosty to the field. And then if you did, she gains +10 shield. How you combo that is obviously you have Nightrose. I'm totally prepared for this. And let's say you have Cannoneer, got yourself a Bale, all that fun stuff. So what you do is you retire this, call this from your drop zone, and then GB2 activates, mill 3 from your deck, call over it. This will go, making her free. So you countercharge 1, then you counter blast 1, hollow this, and pop a rear guard and draw a card. There's also another combo you could do with Mick to gain +10 in your Vanguard.
Yeah.
Negro Lazy can do the same thing, call something else, and then call the Mick. So basically override her normal unit skill. She's such an amazing card. Ridiculously strong. And yeah,
Nightrose.
Nightrose.
Shit.
I ended up going 7-3 over the weekend. I lost to Prisms, Tachikaze, and Brave. I was not familiar with Prisms or Tachikaze at all. I won against Luard, 16 crit Safeguard, a Sweep Command Vanquisher, won against Ripples, Chat Noir, but he misplayed really bad, so I felt like he got cheated in that game. And I feel like I'm missing one. Brave. And Tavas.
Tavas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb.
And that's it.
Wonderful. Comment, like, subscribe. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section. Share the video with your mom, grandma, auntie,
this
brother. Don't listen to him.
If you want to spend a lot of money, play this deck.
That too, with your brothers, sisters, and your others. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you. Holla at your boy.